Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are gonna see Halloween the video game. It just has a massive video release on IGN. It is about like 7 or 8 minutes and it has all the features that is gonna be in game, about multiplayer, about the story, about the escape routes. Everything in this video is gonna be, I'm gonna react to it and gonna see if it's good or not. Let's just hop into it. Dude, इसमें गोर भयानक होगा जो बात. Look at this. Halloween multiplayer.
Multiplayer in Halloween is a 1v4 asymmetrical horror experience that pits the residents of Haddonfield against the shape of pure evil, Michael Myers.
Dude, Michael
In this
Myers
quintessential slasher simulator, our playable cast of civilian characters desperately attempt to save their neighbors and themselves from the omnipresent Boogeyman, while Michael fixates on stalking and slaying his targets. Halloween provides familiar elements fans of the genre know and love, but we're incredibly excited to pull back the curtain and unveil more details that demonstrate our commitment to delivering our most robust, dynamic, and terrifying multiplayer offering yet.
These guys.
Michael Myers is a creeping, methodical killer, and on Halloween night, Haddonfield becomes his hunting ground. The Boogeyman's primary desire is to eliminate every living resident in this quiet town. But he also begins each match with a list of special targets that supply greater rewards if killed before time expires. These unfortunate residents are positioned across various sites in the map, and Michael players are empowered to use their nightmare suite of abilities to locate, terrorize, and ultimately execute their victims and anyone bold enough to interfere with their bloodthirsty ambitions.
I mean,
Killer
it's
Sense
good.
allows players to step behind the mask and stalk the residents
game,
of
I would
Haddonfield.
say.
When using this skill and entering the first-person perspective, Michael becomes aggressively aware of his surroundings and the proximity of potential prey.
This have the
By focusing on
Batman
targets
vision.
with murderous intent, Michael builds varying levels of stalk, which aid him in identifying and tracking targets and open increasingly satisfying options for executions.
Okay. Alright.
An
So
effective killer always keeps their
in different
victims
ways.
unaware of their presence until those final fatal moments. While historically Michael Myers isn't known for his speed, fundamental abilities like shape jump amplify the shape's mobility with hauntingly unpredictable results.
Okay.
In shape jump, Michael slips into the shadows to move around environments
cool.
unseen. Not only does this increase Michael's base movement speed, but it also provides access to other powerful traversal options, including Shape Dash, which sends Michael lunging forward with violent momentum. Shape Jump is confidently one of the most powerful tools at Michael's disposal, and supplies unlimited possibilities for iconic jump scare moments.
Stay cool.
However, that potency comes with a few major caveats. Our masked antagonist can only enter and exit Shape Jump while in the cover of darkness or outside a resident's line of sight. The light may provide temporary reprieve for the residents of Haddonfield, but Michael can work to remove sources of illumination by shutting off lights, cutting power, and even catalyzing temporary blackouts.
The fuck?
Despite the unquestionable malevolence of Michael Myers, his horrifying homecoming to Haddonfield won't be welcomed without resistance. As the body count climbs and evidence of the Boogeyman's presence becomes undeniable, local authorities, residents, and distinct playable civilians may decide to gather weapons and face off against evil itself. Thankfully, Michael knows his way around sharp objects and will have multiple options for melee combat encounters. And if especially persistent Haddonfieldites do manage to get the upper hand in an exchange, don't worry. We've said it once, and we'll say it again.
There's no way.
You can't kill the Boogeyman.
Masterpiece. It's a masterpiece then. You know, you just can't kill
While
the
Michael
Boogeyman.
swiftly endeavors to turn Haddonfield into a graveyard, our heroic group of civilian characters
Dude,
desperately
these people
attempts to
ain't
save their
surviving.
neighbors and escape the Boogeyman's
I mean, if you
bloodthirst.
can't kill the Boogeyman, how
As
are
a
you
civilian,
win?
it's up to you to find fellow Haddonfield
you
residents,
gonna win the
convince
game?
them of his malicious intent, and
That's
guide them
crazy.
safely to one of several possible randomized escapes located around the map
Oh, they can
before they meet
escape.
an
They can't
untimely end.
win. They have to like
This
escape.
distinctive cast of playable civilian characters each comes equipped with unique stats, special traits, and signature personalities. To ensure no two matches of
Personality,
Halloween play out the same, our team has constructed a vast playground of possibilities in Haddonfield. offering civilians a multitude of diverse gameplay systems to aid them in achieving their objectives and surviving the night. As
Fuck is
civilians
that?
navigate these environments, they'll uncover points of interest, revealing resident NPCs, lootable containers,
Oh, we
hiding
got-
places, telephones, possible escape routes, and more.
Dude, this game has
Thoroughly
too
and
much
cautiously
content.
exploring your surroundings
much content.
could very well mean the difference between life and death. And when death comes to your little town, it's probably not a bad idea to head to your neighbors and contact the local authorities. Civilians are tasked with tracking down surviving residents and warning them of the looming threat. Successful conversations with residents can permit civilians to request additional calls to police, commands to find secure hiding places, or companionship as they navigate the formerly peaceful streets of Haddonfield.
Should we stick together? Maybe we're better as a team.
Whether
So
it's a
we can
local
have
family
friends,
friend or the
basically?
authorities, there's safety in numbers. Once the innocent residents of Haddonfield have been located and persuaded, it's time for the civilians to plan their harrowing escape. Lootable containers scattered throughout the map contain weapons, distractions, and key items that can be used to unlock and access a variety of possible escape routes. The location of
We
these
just
items
can't
and
win.
escapes
We have to
changes from
escape.
match to
That's
match,
good.
so civilians greatly benefit from
It's
adjusting
like
their
Dead by
strategies
Daylight.
based on the objects
Just you
uncovered.
don't have to survive
It's also worth
whole
noting
night.
that initiating
Just you
these
have to,
escape
like, run
sequences
away.
generates a tremendous amount of noise, which will alert
we can
Michael
drive,
to
there
your
is no way.
exact location.
Bro, even
So
in
what
fucking
happens in the
RE9
likely
we
event
can
that a
drive.
civilian becomes another display of Michael's wretched,
Dude, that was
inhumane
cool.
nature? Well, their Haddonfield story isn't over just yet. Even in death,
We got
they can
more.
support their friends and even return as a sheriff's deputy or the unrelenting Dr. Loomis.
Dr. Loomis,
Once
by
they've
the way.
re-emerged upon the streets of
he
Haddonfield,
got- his
they can
run is
cooperate
bad.
with the remaining civilians
damn.
and responding officers to try and put a stop to Michael's murderous rampage.
Freeze where you are, Michael. You're coming with me.
While he can't be killed, with enough community resistance, the proper equipment, and sheer manpower, he can be detained and shipped back to Smith's Grove Sanitarium.
Bro got arrested.
Halloween is a legendary film with a genre-defining
got
legacy,
arrested.
and our mission has been to bring the film's unsettling sense of dread to our asymmetrical horror sandbox.
That is
By
no way.
empowering players to control the tension and stage the scares, we're
We
building
got
a
destruction.
multiplayer experience designed with replayability at the forefront. We'll have more details to share regarding character progression, character traits, customization, proximity chat, and more thrilling gameplay features in the coming months. But we can't wait for all of you to
this has
join us when Halloween launches
proximity
on
chat,
September
whatever
8th,
the fuck. I mean,
2026.
basically, you can like chat in game. That would be crazy. It's coming on what, brother? It's coming on September 8th, 2026. So it's basically September. It's not August. I mean, October. I thought it's well, the game is looking good. I would say that the game is looking good. The game has some potential here. The mechanics and everything, like the escape route you can't kill. I like that one because they like think about the movie and something like that. I don't know. I have not seen a single movie. The idea of playing as Michael Myers is itself insane. I would like to try that. And comments are just Friday the 13th, by the way. Friday the 13th, by the way. All the survivors are kicked up. This one I also thought about it. This one I also thought. Even Michael Myers is kicked up. Can you play as Pixar mom?
Elves from the Omni.
I mean, we have to see what's the script and the whoever is voiceovering in these characters, like who is voicing the Dr. Lumen character. We have to see that. Well, it is kind of good, kind of bad. I don't know.
Come follow me. Trust me. Listen to me.